Hello world, I'm Roxy from Super Media Bros, and I'm bringing you a new segment called Magic Moments. The segment where I ramble on about my favorite moments in games, comics, or movies. So lately, a lot of people have been asking me what was my favorite moment in the Marvel movie Black Panther. Well, since I never reviewed Black Panther and since Infinity War is among us, I thought it would be a perfect time to talk about my magic moments of the film. So starting off, Black Panther was an amazing film. It was record-breaking. Right now it's among the top 10 all-time grossing film of all time. That's crazy. Usually with Marvel movies, there's some things that I could be nitpicky with, but from this film, I just enjoyed it. I had nothing to nitpick on it. I liked the movie so much that I saw it 3 different times. 3. So what was my magic moments of the movie? It was hard to narrow it down because there were so many moments that I liked, but to keep it simple for this video, I'm going to keep it to 3 moments. So it's tough for me to choose my first moment, but I chose the museum scene where we're first introduced to Eric Killmonger. Killmonger was one of those villains where you can't help but to cheer for. Even though you know he's a bad guy and he done bad things and killed innocent people, from time to time you find yourself rooting for the guy. Anyway, when we're first introduced to Eric Killmonger, we're zooming in on this guy who looks kind of out of place. The baggy clothes, the awkward hairstyle, a black guy. It was just like, who is this dude? Hey man, it's facts. People stereotype and they judge all the time, but that's what they force you to do when you're zooming in. You're judging this dude right off the bat. But then he opens his mouth and you realize this character is not who you thought he was. Killmonger showed a lot of articulation and intelligence. Just the part where he breaks down to where like the artifacts are really from and how he broke down like, oh, where do y'all think your ancestors got this? You think they paid a fair price or did they just take it? The dude was just crazy. And that's probably due to the skills of Michael B. Jordan because he's just an amazing actor. Probably by far one of the best character villain introductions I've seen. Number 2, Wakanda in the MCU has always been depicted as this third world country. This depiction is easily destroyed when you're first introduced to the real Wakanda. The scene features T'Challa, Okoye, and Nakia flying in their jet ship going towards Wakanda. As they fly over fields of like farmland and just like animals and stuff, you get to feel like, oh yeah, it's typical Africa, Africa. But then they start kind of nose diving towards a mountain and it seems like they're about to crash. T'Challa leans in and say, this never gets old. All of a sudden you are transported to this magical land called Wakanda. It's the true Wakanda where it's a beautiful city full of booming with life and it's just futuristic tech everywhere. It was just gorgeous. Having seen Wakanda like that for the first time, it's almost breathtaking, that's why it's one of my magical moments. Number 3. Okay, so for number 3, I kind of cheated a little bit. I have 2 quick magic moments for number 3. Yes, I know it's supposed to only be 3, but I love the film so much it was just hard for me to not put these 2 in here. Anyway, probably my favorite scene in the movie is the casino fight. But there's one particular segment of that scene that made me like the whole scene so much, and it was Okoye's shining moment. Let's not forget to mention the scene where, she's walking towards the casino and she has on this wig and she doesn't like it at all. It was really funny to see her interact with that. But later, she then uses it as a weapon. It's one of the most funniest things ever. This is something very hilarious to see, and it just broke down how badass Okoye really is. The particular segment is when she's just on top of the balcony and she's just like messing up all these dudes with her staff. She's throwing a wig at people and she's just going to town. She's kicking and punching using her staff. The segment gave me chills. And not only that, the music for that segment was perfect. I constantly find myself singing the chuck 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 chuck. It was just badass and the music just took it over the top, man. It's just something, I had a quick side note. Had a quick little discussion with Jesse from the movie Sleep about this. And I did not realize that each character, they really do have their own theme song, but that music in the movie, when you actually hear the music, you know what character is portraying to that, what character is tied to that music. It's just amazing. So that chuck 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 chuck, it's dope. Now this last one was a gimme. Eric Killmonger's death scene. You already know what I'm about to talk about. Now I can't speak for everyone, but his words just touched me in a way that I haven't been touched in a very long time. Yeah, I said that, YouTube. It goes back to what I said about his character before, where you almost root for the guy, even though he's the villain. I'm gonna read this because I don't want to mess it up. Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships because they knew that death was better than bondage. I mean, I literally seen a couple people stand up in the in the audience and actually start clapping after he said that. I mean, it's just one of those touching things that villains don't do that to me, you know what I'm saying? I need that on a shirt. I need that on a shirt, right here. The whole quote. I mean, it's just such a powerful line. No Marvel villain ever made me feel that way. So it was a great experience. But anyway, those were my 3 sorta magic moments from Black Panther. What were yours? Let me know in the comments below what your magic moments was from the film, and also if you agreed with any of my magic moments. Anyway, I'm Roxy from Super Media Bros. Make sure you hit that like button, and if you already haven't, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Y'all take it easy out there. I'll see y'all next week.